the Nissan Plays of the Year.
Yes, there is the reaction of the year to Roseanne Barr. Here's the reaction from this ref who says, 15 yards for hitting me in the midsection. Same sort of reaction that Derek Coleman gave, and it was a bad year for cameraman. They got bumped into, they got skewered, and they got yelled at. Now, shouldn't we have saved all of that for Roseanne Barr? This was the year that some guys lost their heads, like this player. You ever see Hamlet? Or this player checked the helmet for the head. And it was the year that Thurman Thomas tried out for The Exorcist. I like Linda Blair a little bit better. It was the year some baseball players almost lost their heads, and some did. So it was the year that the youngsters decided to cover up and wear the helmets. 1990 was the year that the beach ball returned to Major League Baseball. Listen to this usher. I mean, the guy's got to get a life, right? Hey, you almost took my beach ball away from me. You can't do that. You're out of here. It was the year of the return of the Savardi in Spinorama. Different Savard this time. It was the year when the Globetrotters returned, sometimes dressed like the New York Knicks, sometimes dressed like the Boston Celtics, and sometimes looking like Sherman Douglas. What a shot. 1990 was a year when Major League Baseball players stood up to be noticed with their juggling ability. How about Felix Jose? Or is it Jose Felix? How about Ken Griffey Jr.? Or is it Senior? How about Bo Jackson, who walked up walls this time, but you got to be a little bit worried if you live in a second-floor apartment. 1990 was the year that Charlie Brown returned to Major League Baseball. And 1990 was the year of a new sport, putting empty beer cups on the back of the heads of fat men. I think it'll catch on. 1990 was the year when Chi-Chi made a mistake. Instead of yelling 4, he yelled fetch. Our llama of the year for 1990 is this guy. He's a bouncer at a local bar. Get out of here, buddy. What are you doing in this bar? 1990 was the year when Randall Cunningham finally did the impossible. He threw the ball about 9 miles in the air. And 1990 was the year that running bases became a major league sport. Actually, it was the year that Kenny Williams finally did what Blue Jay fans have wanted to do for a while. 1990 was the year that Steve Lyons solved the dilemma of women in the locker room. He said, I'll get changed on the field.